Alright, so I want to talk a little about the Laurel Hostel where we stayed last night. The reviews are pretty mixed, but pretty much the reviews are not great. This is what it is. Looks like in the summer it would definitely be nicer than it is right now in the winter. So it's like an old shed, really, that the guy converted into a hostel. It has 6 bunks. Definitely not the cleanest place I've been. Has a bathroom. You'll notice no toilet. And I guess here is the current prices of stuff. So the toilet itself is a privy out back, which was clean. Alright, we're back at the AT, and here's the sign for the hostel where we stayed, Laurel Hostel. And kind of wanted to talk about the difference, I guess, winter and summer. If this is what they have in the summer, let's go down it. They did have beds, they had a shower, didn't function in the winter because there was no water onto the building. Washer dryer we never saw, may have been up at their house. Wi-Fi was there, worked for small stuff, but not enough to do any, like uploading a video or anything. And I don't know what the trip to town cost. Pizza, no. They had cold beer in the fridge, and they had a little, was it vodka in the freezer?
Vodka.
And no snacks. So
they had corn dogs.
Oh, they have corn dogs.
Semi-frozen
corn dogs. So, all in all, that's what we found. Having said all of that, it's probably the best night's sleep I've had on trail in a while.
100%.
Their son, Paul, went to town. I'll talk more about that in a few. And while I was in town, bought us a pizza and brought it back. Well, we paid for it, but bought a pizza for us and brought it back. And then when we told him how cold it was, he went to his house and brought another space heater down. So the hostel itself is not heated, but they put 2 space heaters in there, and I was pretty toasty warm. So all in all, would I stay there? It depends. If it was as cold as it was last night, I would stay there again. I slept great. Place looked, we lifted the mattress and did the bug checks and all that, and it wouldn't say clean is the right word, but no bugs. Slept great. That's about all I got to say. You got anything to say?
I concur.
All right, let's get out of here. 32 miles to Irwin. So, I don't know, about a half mile into the climb, maybe a little more. Pretty little waterfall. It's always pretty amongst the snow. And so, you know, I've rubbed off on T-Rex. Sporting the shorts. Tough climb. Alright, let me turn the camera around real quick. Alright, so you might notice there's only 2 of us. Me and T-Rex, or T-Rex and I. Randy, or TBA, hasn't been feeling well the last couple of days. So last night he took a shuttle to town from the guys down at the Laurel Hostel. That's where we got our pizza when they went to town. He's going to spend a couple of days off the trail and just see how he's feeling. We're keeping in touch with him, and hopefully we'll get back together and hike some more. But gotta wait and see how he's feeling and how it goes. So hope you feel better, Randy.
See you, Randy.
Top of the first climb. Alright, we're coming into Hogback Ridge Shelter. Quick lunch spot. Thanks, man. I'll be there soon. So just a quick lunch spot, and then we'll continue on up the trail. So we did get a text from Randy. He is heading home Don't know if he's coming back in a few weeks or not, but it was fun hiking with him. Hey, there's 89, or is it 88? 88. 88.
Hey, 88, yeah. Beautiful day.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, the shelter's pointed the right way. Just enjoying the sun.
Yeah, man. Water, privy, that's all you need. Top of, I don't know, one of many climbs today. Climb right after Hogback Mountain Shelter, something like that. So I think we have a little bit of downhill. Hallelujah. Most days I'd love that. Today it means slip sliding away. Still better than climbing. Someone left us a present. Snowman and a snow family. I think one of them fared better than the other. Onward. So we're coming down into Sam Gap, and a thought occurred to me. I'm gonna be quiet for a minute. I don't know if this will pick it up, but listen. So I always thinking about what we see, but it's interesting, the sound of traffic. And now you're starting to be able to see some traffic, but the sound of traffic when you come up to it is so discordant kind of with what you see around you. But in a way, it's also kind of comforting because you know you're getting close back to civilization. So it'll be interesting to see how that changes as time goes on, whether it'll just become annoying. But as I say that, you can see the cars down there. We are coming into Sam's Gap, or Sam Gap, right now. Alright. We're slipping like crazy, so put the phone down. Alright, coming into Sam's Gap. And I guess this will be the second interstate that we cross, this time under.
Cheeseburgers and
Irwin Hiker Shuttle.
veggie burgers.
AT's this way. Yeah, there are cars over there. We're seeing trail magic. Cheeseburgers, veggie burgers. I'm sure it's nothing. But we can hope. The side. Here's the parking area for the trails. It's pretty full. Must be a lot of section and day hikers. All right. We travel right beside the I-26, and we head back up the mountain. To the top of the climb, somebody made a snowman. Great view. You can see the trail going down there. And if you see the big bald mountain way up there, That's where we're going, in theory, tonight. Arrived at can't remember the name of the gap right now, but the next gap up, and another pretty view. Now the trail starts to climb for about 4 miles, and it is 5:30. So we're going to get in late wherever we end up stopping. Whether we make the shelter or not, it's another question, but either way, our plan is to make Irwin tomorrow. Looks like we're around sunset. We're pretty close. I still have, yeah, it's 6:22, and I still have 3.5 miles to go to the shelter. Let's see how it goes. It's all uphill almost. Well, at least 2.5 of it's uphill. So we'll see. I went ahead and sent T-Rex on, because he's quicker than me on the climbs. So we'll see. I'll either make the shelter or I'll pull up early and throw my hammock up. It's the advantage of hammocking. I can pretty much find 2 trees anywhere. Well, let's see what I can do. Probably won't be any more video until maybe when I get to the top, if there's a view, because it's big bald, but unfortunately I'm going to miss the view. It's going to be dark. I probably won't do much more videoing until then, because I got to make tracks. Alright, I'm coming up on the top of Big Bald. It's 8 o'clock. I'm all by my lonesome. Sorry about that. And I know you can't see much, but again, this is from my memories. This is cool. Just a different kind of experience. I know it doesn't show up well, but you can see all the lights down below. I'm assuming it's, I don't even know where that is, but I'll figure it out later. Very cool kind of experience. I'm about a mile from the shelter. I was actually gonna come up short and just pitch a hammock back there somewhere, but I figured I'd come up and see what it looked like up here. And it's pretty beautiful. Still wearing shorts. But now that I'm up here, it's only about a mile to the shelter where Nick and everybody else went, so I guess I'll just continue there. I should get there about 8:30. And then 16 tomorrow, and we'll be in Irwin. Alright, this is probably the last video because I don't want to disturb them at the shelter.